Ah, yes. Good morning, good morning. Let's see here. Make sure the live is going here. And looks like we are. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Yes, so we're good there. And there, and looks like we have good sound. I might turn the mic down just a teeny bit because I think when I'm really close to it, it sounds a little bit wonky. So, bottom, bottom, bum, bottom, bum. So one thing that I noticed is that Tesla is jacking up here really good today, 1154. So it has broken out above this 1121 level on the daily chart, and it's going up above 1150. So it will be very interesting to see if it holds 1150. Let's take a look at it on the monthly chart here. All right, so I'm going to do another here. And of course, my mouse is not working. I need to order. Actually, no, I did. I ordered a trackpad. So hopefully that arrives here pretty soon. Actually, did that come? I don't remember. I should actually check that here real quick. eBay orders. Oh, shipped. Okay. When are we looking? What are we looking at? La, la, da, 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 da. Shipped on December 31st. So when is it expected to be here? Oh, it's all the way in New York right now. Wednesday, January 5th is the estimated time. So, yeah, it's we're going to be waiting on that for a little bit. Anywho, we will just deal with it. Okay. This is what I'm mostly interested in here. So 1050, we have resistance at 1175 ish. Please let me place this. Please let me place this. I'd really like to place this. Do I have too many? It's not possible to have too many, is it? Click, click. Oh, no, no, no. See, it let me put it right there. Like, why? Why would you do that? That's so weird. 1175. Okay. Much better. Okay, so Tesla, it's just too expensive. It's too expensive to trade. Um, but, but, we do have 8% gap on Tesla. That's really beautiful. Ooh, let's see here. Um, Man, they're gonna be so expensive. That's the thing. Like, let's do 20 on here. 1056 is what it was at. Man, that is a huge gap up for Tesla. 1056, so it was right here. And they were worth 3,800 bucks. So by the time we go down here, yeah, it's gonna be stupid expensive. Wow. But never fear, we also have other electric vehicle plays. Yay! So we have NIO. We also have oh, what was that? Is that it? No, that's not it. The market's opening, so guess we'll just kind of see just see what happens here. See what NIO does here. Nice little gap up. Hmm. 33. Do-do-do-do. Apple's breaking out. Nvidia's breaking out. What's the Q's doing? Bumping up on that 400 level again. Nice to see you again, $400 level. Oh, you know what? I am not. Let's try this. There we go. Now I'm connected with Discord. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, I need to go to the 2-minute chart here. Grab this one here. Neo is, excuse me, breaking down. So what are we looking at here? Not a tremendously great profit, but today's going to be a little bit wonky. So I'm okay with that. Yeah, Neo or Nvidia would have actually been good today. Bummer. Yeah, this is one of my yeah. So that went from gotten at about 450, and it's at 570 right now. Just going up. Beautiful. I mean, it's too late for me, but man, this is great. Held that 300 level. I mean, it didn't just hold it, it just blew right past it. Yeah. Held it very nicely. Let's see here. So it had a gap up of 94 to 98. So that's not much of a gap up, but hey, it's okay. Nikola would have actually worked for a short, so it'd be up what, $10 right now, basically, which would be 30%, 35%. I mean, that's really good. I was thinking about. Oh, hi, morning. That's me. My face? You don't want to see my face. Hang on. Let me switch it on. There I am. Should catch up here pretty soon. And then I'm gone again. Oh, let's see here. So how's your morning going so far? Oh no, that's terrible. Yeah. It's okay. It's tech stocks are running pretty good, and you have Tesla gapped up 8%, which is amazing. Um, and yeah, it is actually. I mean, 8% of $1,000 is a lot. Yep. Um, so I recorded the little segment there. It's about 10, 12 minutes long. Um, this morning, and then went downstairs, had devotions with the family, and then got up here. So I'm a little bit behind. Like, I wasn't planning on trading all that much this morning anyway. So, but there were some good opportunities. Nvidia would have been amazing. Could have made a good $200 just using the 2 minute strategy, 2 minute candle strategy. It didn't gap up 4 to 5%, but it was enough that I think that it could have been a good trade. Um, Tesla obviously is like super expensive, but it would have been phenomenal. Like it's actually going for I think all time highs almost here pretty soon. Apple is running nicely. Yeah, it's kind of a weird morning because I I didn't think that stuff would be running the way it is, but you know, I guess it is. So yep, yep. Nope, I'm still here. I'm just Mm-hmm. Sounds so good and looks so good. Mm-hmm. Wait, sounds so good? Um, most of those trucks are gonna kill themselves. Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. I shorted Apple at this top here because it's the top of a channel. So I'm just kind of waiting to see if it breaks out or if it's gonna dip back down. I'd like it to dip back down to about 180 or maybe 179 would be nice. Um, but we'll see what happens. I got a good price on it, so let's see here. SPY is breaking down, so we'll see what happens here with Apple. No, it's on the Nasdaq, which is the Qs. But since the SPY is breaking down, then it can also draw the Qs with it. All right, so I made about hmm, it continues to drop. That's too bad. Well, I made just about my $30, so that's nice. Yep, but about actually, let me think. That doesn't make sense. Oh yeah, so that would be 13%, I think, is what I made. So not the best, but um yeah, I could have held it longer here. It looks like, but it was at the bottom of the previous channel, so I was like, hey, I'll take my profits. It's kind of like what I talked about this morning in the little segment. There is kind of like take your safe profits and then um, enjoy watching the chart the rest of the time when you're out of it. Which is it's kind of sucky because I would be up about $50 right now if I would have held it, but hey, that's okay. Yep, exactly. So the Q's is hitting on the red to green line from yesterday. So it's probably going to bounce. That was another reason why I didn't want to stay in Apple all that long. It's reaching this key level here, and if it bounces, then Apple will bounce. But if it goes careening down through it, then Apple could too. So, better safe than sorry. Oh, there it goes. Down, down, down. Well, fine, be that way. Let's see. President Biden tweets something. Let's see what he tweeted. He tweets, right now 400,000 schools and child care centers are at risk of exposure to lead in their water. It's unacceptable. We're replacing 100% of the nation's lead pipes. Okay. Um mhm. Right. Yeah, exactly. So, let's see here. mhm. Yep. I need to check the work chat and see if anybody has said anything on there. There's a little bounce. Little bouncy. Still crapping downward. Wow. mRNA. Man, that would have been an amazing, amazing short. It's just expensive, unfortunately. Man, that's beautiful. This would have been a picture perfect. Yeah, picture perfect gap down and then 2% or a 2-minute candle strategy. Yeah. No, the 2-minute. So this is what's called the gap strategy, and I call it the 2-minute bar strategy. It's the gap strategy is what it is. It's what's on the screen there. So you use the 2-minute bar chart. You note the high and low of the first candle, and then the initial stop is the high or low of that candle, and the entry is above or below that candle, depending on whether you're going long or short. So if I'm shorting it on mRNA, my entry would have been at the break of the bottom of that candle, which was about 246.90 or so. And then you just basically keep holding it until the previous candle top is broken, which it never broke at all this entire time. Okay, maybe once, just barely. But yep, exactly. And it just breached this. The last green line there was a key level. Um, so yeah, this would have been amazing. Let me see what I would have made on it. If I would have bought. Oh yeah. So it yesterday it closed at 253, and then it opened at 247. So it's not exactly a huge gap down, but it was enough to merit, this a short on it basically. And since it's at it, if it would have broken, yeah, I mean it was underneath a key level there, so it couldn't make it above 250. So that kind of tells you that okay, it's a nice whole number, 250, and if it can't make it above there, then short it. You know. I probably would have taken profits at this lower line, 234. Oh, let me see here. So what's the 230? What's it? What was it running? Let's estimate our potential winnings if we were doing these high priced options plays here. All right. Entry would have been the first break of the first candle. We would have bought at about 300, and then we would have sold at 730. So $430 profit on that one. That would have been phenomenal. If we would have held this whole time, we could have sold it for 900 if we hit the peak. But again, I probably would have sold it when it hit that key level there. So that would have been really nice. Well, the option cost was $300. 300 and then sell it at 700, so you make about $400 profit on that. So that's beautiful. That's really, really nice. Apple is bouncing, so I'm glad I'm out of that. Um, Actually, looks like it's kind of trying to break out. I should have grabbed a call on that bounce to VWAP. Oh well. Yeah, it is. And again, the channel strategy would have been buying at the bottom of the channel, which was basically where I sold my put. So buy a call at the bottom of the channel and then sell it at the top here. And you basically make about $25 each way, just boom, boom. Um, right, exactly. You can increase that. Yeah, I mean, I was talking to Emmy yesterday, and she's like, even if you just made $100 a day, you would be doubling your income basically. I'm like, actually, yeah, that's very true. If I just keep working at New Covenant and then I'm, doing trading and make $100 a day, I've, on average, then I've doubled my income, and that would be really awesome. Now, of course, you have to take taxes out of it, but whatever. Yeah, channel strategy would have worked on Apple. Look at that beautiful bounce off of VWAP and bounce off the top of the channel here. So good. So good. Sometimes I wish I was more aggressive. You know, I'm still learning how to trade without fear, as this one guy says. Yep. You do. You have to be right on the money, or you have to be ready to put your order in. You can't just be looking at it and go, "Oh, I think maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't." It's like, no, Correct. Yep. Oh, it was a perfect. Yeah, that was just a perfect VWAP bounce right there. Okay, not exactly perfect because it tapped it 3 times, but it never really truly broke VWAP, and it was just barely. Um, if you look at the first three or the number 2 and number 3 candlesticks after the open, um, their top coincides. I can't talk. Coincides with basically where VWAP was at and where it bounced off of. So it was essentially bouncing off of VWAP and that previous resistance level. Um, and so when you can have a combination like that, and I don't always notice it, like this morning I didn't notice it, but if you can notice that you have a previous resistance lining up with VWAP, then you can be like, ooh, okay, that's probably going to hold pretty well, so I can confidently go long when it bounces, when it hits it, you know? You can, oh, apple, apple, apple. Really? So I'm going to go long on a call on Apple here that's kind of out of the money, 190, because I think it's tipping it. It's going at all-time highs here, or it's trying for it. So if it gets up a little ways, that would be really nice. Now I'm not gonna necessarily make a lot of money with it, but if it can break out in the next few days, then that would be great. So this is going to be just a swing position. Um, I'm not going to day trade it. I'll just let it sit for a while. And since it's so cheap, I can afford to let it just sit there. Okay. Sounds good. Okay. Bye. And I think I'm going to wrap it up here, actually. Um, yeah. I'm going to wrap it up here pretty soon. And AMC and GME. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. That's the bottom of that channel, though. There we go, Apple. You do that. You break out. Go for 190. It's the high of this. 181.33. We literally basically are bouncing off of that right now. Let's see what happens. Oops. Yep, I'm still here. No, I was trying to Google that this morning and see if I could find a solution. And a lot of people say it has to do with your internet connection not being all that great. And admittedly, I should probably move my router or just run Ethernet up here to my computer because the signal is just a little bit weak here in my office. So, we'll just have to see. Oh, yeah, no kidding. Okay. Well, I'm probably going to hop off here pretty soon because essentially I'm not seeing too much more that I want to do. Um, you know, like I said, I have that position in Apple, but that's going to be a swing trade. So I'm hoping that if it can break out over the next few days, it can head towards 190, and if it can, that'd be a really sweet swing trade. I could, maybe make 300 or 400% on it on 19 bucks, but it would be awesome. So, but yeah, everything else is just kind of going to the mid morning shuffle. So I'm probably gonna go eat some breakfast and go pick up TJ. I think I'm supposed to go and put flooring in with him today. I should see here. Um, yeah. So yeah, if you want to take a look at that short video that I did, you're welcome to. It's on the channel there. It's called The Morning Bits, is what I'm calling it. And it's basically just kind of like a review of what I've been learning. Not necessarily a teaching instructional vehicle video, but more just kind of sharing what I've learned. So I did a beautiful little like PowerPoint kind of thing. So it's visually stunning. Anyway, so yeah, that's there, and I still need to. I might see if I can buy an Ethernet cable and just run it up here because I think that's going to be the best. What's that? Yeah, yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking at, and I think you can get like 100 feet. Um, okay, and that doesn't degrade the signal. Okay, okay, all right, cool. Well, I'll have to just pick one up, and I'll probably just do that. I mean, a solid connection is just always better. So, okie dokie. Well, we'll talk to you later. Have a good morning, and yeah, see ya. Bye.